What is the worst office communications faux pas you've ever witnessed?
And we had an executive who was carrying on with a subordinate and meant to send her an email and send it to everybody.
We had a previous client at a PR agency, and the CEO of the company distributed a communication about layoffs full of track changes. Not exactly what she wanted all the employees to see.
I can tell you my story of the worst office communications faux pas in 2 words, and we've all seen it. Reply all.
Someone emailing the office and saying, stop replying all. Like, don't reply all to an email. And then what happened was the other 500 people replied, yeah, don't reply all. Yeah, stop it. No, you stop it. Cut it out. And then it went on for like 400 emails.
So a woman was ready to retire in a week, so she wanted to just reply to the CEO to tell him exactly what she thought of the company and why she was leaving. Instead, she hit the reply all button to all 700 employees.
The absolute worst office communication faux pas I've ever witnessed in my entire life, and you know who you are if you see this, was making every single employee punch a time clock every single day, in, out, and for lunch.
Where did you work that we're doing this?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
There was a major change with the executive leadership, and no internal communications was sent out about it. It was all reported by the media and press, and there was no follow-up internally until 2 days later.
It's so bad that I can't give you all the details. It was the F word, the B word, announced across the sort of cavernous space of the office, very loudly, very vocally.
One of my colleagues, I'm going to say it was a colleague, tweeted during the winter time about how ready we were for anything that could happen and that the electric grid would hold up. And her exact words were, bring it on, old man winter. Right before the largest winter ice storm to ever hit Texas descended upon us, and there were hundreds and thousands of people without power, and the bring it on old man winter tweet was retweeted again and again and again.
I have a sister-in-law that's in customer service, and they were discussing a customer that had written in unintelligible ways. So they were discussing it on email, and she had responded that the customer was obviously incompetent, but spell check changed it to incontinent.
We had protesters on one of our property sites, and a communication went out to all of our employees, and it said, don't worry. The communication was supposed to say they're on public property, but instead the communication said, don't worry, they're on public property.
We never had faux pas.
So in all the work you've ever done, everybody has been perfect.
Yes, that's my story and I'm sticking to it.